Pisces, and welcome to your reading for October the 23rd through October the 29th. And Pisces, this is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, which I highly recommend, you will find that information below in the description box. And this is also for your sun, moon and rising. So if you know your moon and rising, all the links to the other videos will be in the description box also. Sometimes it takes a day or two to get all the links in there, but just keep checking back. They will be there shortly. And also follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. That information will be in the box below also. Now, I want to thank everyone for the love last week on YouTube. I really appreciate you all. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget that. And comment and give me feedback. I'm very open and I always respond to comments. And if you feel inspired, please share this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Now, with all that out of the way, let's go to your cards, and they look very interesting indeed. So we start out with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, she comes up, in this instance, I'm getting that your business venture is like, look, she's really busy. She loves luxury, right? And she's very earthbound. She's the material world. So she is indicating that something is going to be successful in business. I'm getting this for you, right? Because, okay, we have the Lovers card, right? And we have the Two of Swords, which makes me think that you've got a life-changing decision to make here, Pisces. And this is going to change your life, and I think that you understand that. Now, the Lovers, when the Lovers come up, it's always about kind of compromise, but because it's come up with I have a feeling that you've got a business partner. Some of you have a partner. I have a feeling for some of you it's business. Some of you it could be lovers, but there's turmoil going on, and there's fighting in this relationship. I'm definitely getting business for some of you. So listen, right after this is a life-changing decision that you have to make. And you've got the Tower after it. So I'm feeling that this is not going to work out, but then I'm feeling that this perhaps business venture may not work out depending on your decision and how you handle it, Pisces. The Tower means change, right? And something's going to be taken away, but it's something that needs to be taken away. So something is not working for you, and perhaps you've been hanging on to it for way too long. Now, the Queen, I think, has popped up because right after the Tower, right, is the World. Now, the World indicates the end of something. Something has come to completion. So I feel that, and this is like triumph. So something has come to the end that is actually going to work out for you. It's not going to feel it. When the Tower comes in, it doesn't kind of feel that you've won. It's one of those things. I remember years ago what happened to me. I think it was like my father died. I ended up having, I had to leave an apartment. They gave me 72 hours and, I had to fight to get more time. It's a long story because I was backwards and forwards to England because my father was dying of cancer. When he died, I got back and I got laid off from my job. So it was like, now, of course, at the time, it didn't feel that great at all. But it was so interesting. I kind of took it in my stride. And it was absolutely the best thing because I was laid off, I got this I got a lump sum of money, which gave me the time to go out and find a proper apartment that that was wonderful. And I ended up getting that lovely apartment, and I would not have been able to have done that or spent that time or got some extra time, because I'd kind of, dropped the ball on some things that I needed to take care of because of my father's illness, and I was running backwards and forwards to England. So anyway, long story short, it was the best thing that happened at the time. However, at the time it didn't feel like it. So it's one of those situations where once you get through it, and we've all been here, darling. The Tower, we've all been here. Once you get through that, it doesn't have to be so devastating if you handle it and you say, oh, okay, look, this, if you're accepting, Eckhart Tolle says, accept the present moment. When you have acceptance of that moment, it's like, okay, this is what's happening right now, and it's going to change, because the only guarantee in life is change. So it's all in how you look at it. So you've got the world, and the world is triumph, the end of a situation. And this is like, you can do this all over again, but the universe will support you on going in a completely different direction. Now, with this card came the Queen of Wands. Now, she's this gregarious, extrovert, party lady. Everyone's attracted to her. She's fiercely loyal, and she has it all. She's like really good at home, and that she's one of these, she's, the perfect wife, the entertainer. She has a career. She's very successful in what she does, and she's a multitasker. She can do everything. She's very passionate and very fiery and very creative. And the Queen, she's very successful in every venture that she takes on, the Queen of Pentacles. You've got two queens here. So along with this, you also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is an incredible opportunity. Now, this is money coming in. This is like the start of something wonderful. So it's interesting that you've got these three cards together, right after the Tower. So that's the end, the ending of something that's been kind of a bane, in your life. It's like the bane of your life. It's not been an easy situation. And it may have been kind of successful at one point, this partnership. I am seeing that it's a partnership of some kind. It could be a creative partnership. It's some kind of partnership. It could be a love partnership, but I have a feeling it's, for some of you, it may be a love relationship. So this had to go, right, Pisces? This is like, goodbye. Thank you for being there. It was nice while it lasted, and sometimes it wasn't so nice. But then you've got all these beautiful cards, and these are new beginnings, right? And this is success. This is a fierce businesswoman. She's astute. People love her. They help her. They come in, and she attracts all these opportunities. And there's a brilliant opportunity right there. The Ace of Pentacles. And the world. New beginnings coming out and just starting all over again in a very auspicious way. So, wow, Pisces, it looks like a real life-changing decision that you have to make. And honestly, let it go. I'm really getting that strongly, because if you don't let it go, it's going to go anyway, right? You may as well be the champion for change. That's what I always say. Be a champion for change, don't be the victim. Because when you're the victim, you don't feel great. But when you're a champion, have the courage to be the champion for change, Don't get into this fight. Make the decision. This is like compromise and get out of this situation. You need to get out of that situation, whatever it is, whatever relationship it is. And it is, it's a life-changing decision. And I feel that It may need some kind of compromise and some intelligence and some, creative ways to get out of this situation. But when you do, it's going to be amazing, Pisces. It's definitely a happy ending. And it's new beginnings. It's exciting and it's passionate. And it's like a gift, Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all, and I'll see you next week.
For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.